Did your teachers tell you you're fat?
Yeah.
Hey, bo.
I mean, come on. It's always that thing of Jono, we are ninko aerobics thing. I'm like, shut up. I'm busy.
And welcome back to my channel, Vamp for Purpose. Guys, I give you Dumelo, but you guys can call me Dumi. And thank you so much for coming back, guys. I'm not alone, as you guys can see. I am my very lovely friend.
Katli or cat.
Yes, that's my friend, guys. And I get like to channel A. It's a channel for women. So, you know, we're doing the things together. And today, we are talking growing up fat.
Yes.
We're talking growing up fat, friend. We are exposing ourselves. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment down below about this conversation that we're about to have. Yeah, hope you enjoy. We're gonna start with our personal stories. Like, this is basically the moment when you realized, it's again.
You're unlocking.
Kiss those.
Yeah.
The moment you're like,
and irreal.
Yeah, not trying to start that now.
So when I was in primary school, it was compulsory for everyone to take part in the race. Second term,
like
it's all the sports, yes, all of that. And I hated them because so what's the point? But we had to go through it, everybody. So you go there knowing what the end result is going to be, but you have to do it. It's compulsory.
That is humiliating
so
at times.
I mean, you're there, you're running out of breath already, and you want everybody else to see you, and it's like, but why am I still here? And go in line, you have to finish the race. But you finish last.
And then after you finish the race, you must go back to those to the stands.
And then you must cheer on everyone else that you lost to.
It's rough, this thing.
I realized then that number one, physical activity is not for me. I can't do this. My lungs, I'm not capable. Like, my body is just not fast enough.
And you realized,
after that, Nikit Dodger, my friend, if I was not absent that day, I was just too busy with my academics. I was like, guys, please go.
My point of realization was in grade 7.
Yeah.
So before grade 7, like, I knew I was not necessarily a slim girl, but it was never an issue. It never occurred as that much of an issue until there was a day when we were doing basically a concert. So no concert, high school musical. Everyone is auditioning for various roles. Isha girl loves performing.
Yes.
We all know that. And I give out a main character. Give out a Gabriela. So obviously now we reviewed the script to the teacher. I'm rehearsing at home and I'm so hyped up in the morning that I am going to nail this role. I can sing and I can act. I'm going to be Gabriela. As I'm walking in, there's a couple of girls in my grade that are by the door, and as I passed, I eavesdropped them saying, Dumi can't be Gabriela because she's fat and dark. Gabriela is a white girl and skinny.
Sure.
Babes, I want to hype from high.
Yeah.
Coming to that audition, it crushed. I literally went down 100%. And that was my point of realization. By God's grace, I got the role either way. And instead of me being happy and like just performing the best way I could, I overcompensated it. I overdid everything and worked 10 times harder than everyone to prove that I am capable of being this role. Which takes us to our next point, proving to people too much that you are capable of something.
Nikki Sabatli who anything physical, so I was just always on my books. high marks here, high marks there. We're competing with other schools, public speaking, debates, whatever. That's where I was trying to prove my capabilities. I'm not just my body, but my mind works just as good as someone else's body does. So let me dish my body for a minute, but my mind is up here. So that's what you need to focus on.
That's actually quite dangerous. You understand? I feel like, you see, was not a healthy approach to self-development, because you're not necessarily it benefited you in terms of your academics were great, but it wasn't developing you internally. And the same applied with me. I became overly involved in everything. I did dance, nikira karate, opera, kira drama, because I can do it. I can do it, and you are not gonna tell me I can't
stop you.
And sometimes it was so overwhelming that I literally had no time to myself. That I didn't even have time for self introspection. Time alone, because you're always doing something in the quest of proving yourself to people.
My image was focusing on my mind and what I can say and what I can write and how I think. So that made me completely disregard all my physical capabilities.
Even how you looked. Like you never...
That just was up to here.
Sure.
I'm covered up, that's fine.
With me, in terms of image, most of my friends around me were quite small. So having these school functions or something like that, everybody this thing Mr. Price, and I would then struggle a lot internally without people realizing in picking something that would work best for me. I would really want to wear because I want to look cute and feel, sexy and but I couldn't, and I had to, I don't know, sometimes I overdid or overdressed to compensate in that department. So my physical appearance did alter a lot of my image and how I wanted to, look, always wanting to be pretty or try too hard to be pretty and stuff.
So it is a factor with growing up fat and clothes and stuff like that. How
wearing oversized clothes because you're trying to hide certain places like mokaba. You don't want to show that, and that affects you because you start. Sometimes you don't even look young in those clothes. You look like someone's mother.
And then you think it's a compliment when someone says you look old. Well, actually, it's an insult. You feel like it's an insult when someone says you look older. Like you're 15, but you're asking someone how old you look, and they say you look 18. You're just like,
Don't do that. Don't. Not in 2019. It's not allowed. Don't tell me I look 55.
No, don't.
When I'm so young.
Slap you.
Please. Jimmy, so one of the biggest issues again about being a fat girl, growing up fat, was the mirror.
Yes.
Speely was it was my enemy.
Yes.
Like it's an enemy to you, and by Speely, we're not necessarily just meaning the actual mirror on its own. The mirror there was an issue, but even people are a mirror to you. They give you a reflection of yourself as well, or rather think they have the right to give you a reflection of yourself. I'd like to put it that way, because no one has a right to give you a reflection of who you are. You give people, they receive. That's how I feel.
I mean, the people that do this are the people that you expect the most support from. Family, teachers, friends, neighbors.
Did your teachers tell you you're fat?
Yeah.
Hey, bo.
I mean, come on. It's always that thing I'm like, Jonu, we are ninko aerobics thing. I'm like, shut up. I'm busy.
Women are so self-conscious. We criticize ourselves a lot. And there's a lot that goes on in a woman's mind, Chomi. When you look at yourself in the mirror, it's enough for you to have to deal with it on your own than for the whole world to continuously put you in a box and remind you, fokolamo the whole time.
The biggest battle to win is with the mind.
Yeah.
So if you win that battle, no, I am enough, I'm pretty enough, I give fuck all anyway, I give short, then no matter what anyone else says, you take that and you throw it away because it's not adding any value to your life.
It's important to realize as a girl, for all the young girls out there and women, that you do not need to seek validation from anyone on this planet about who you are and what you are. Your standard of beauty is what you put for yourself, not what the world puts for yourself. I believe I'm a masterpiece.
Basically.
I believe I'm a masterpiece.
But have you noticed when you win that mind battle and your whole mindset changes, the comments about their change? Because then automatically it's like, oh, you look so pretty. Oh, that outfit is so nice on you. Oh, you make being big look sexy.
The world is not your mirror. You are your personal mirror, and you reflect yourself to the world, and they receive what they get. So if you come across as someone who is, who is low, who has low self-esteem, who does not believe in themselves, if you feel you're not adequate, the world receives inadequacy, low self-esteem, not enough. That's what they receive from you, and then they give you back that. But if you put yourself out there as, I'm a big, bold, beautiful woman, and I don't need you to, validate me, the world receives them. Everybody's just like, wow,
and the chemo aspect, queening comes in. Because then automatically you look, you feel, you dress like royalty because you are royalty. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with physically how you look, but how your face says you feel. And then that confidence comes out and it exudes itself and you just power.
Beautiful. Another thing which I believe should be our ending point is you do not need, as a big woman, to go naked on any social media platform to prove that you're body positive. I can be dressed and look ridiculously beautiful and I'm good enough. I don't need to go naked for anyone.
I mean, seeking the likes for being naked and then they don't come.
It's validate. That's it. It goes back to validation. You go naked because being nude creates attraction, right? It brings fame. It gives people, people are naughty, so people will pause on a naked picture than a picture of somebody who's fully dressed, and people will like. And when you see those likes growing, that's you being validated that indeed.
But it doesn't bring any value.
No, babes.
And people focus on your body, but not your worth.
Some guy said the other day, "Are to me." This guy, I didn't feel like that, so I'm not gonna mention it. But this guy said something very important that I took home with me, because he said, "To me, wait, see Maserati, and I get sure Maserati came, but I mean, I don't know what to talk about. I wait, see Maserati, I get whenever I advertise, mix." Exactly, because it's very valuable. I carry yourself like a Maserati. Sure, skate career egaro in VW. Every now and then, TV. Every second advert give VW.
And no one about Maserati by
it looks good. Yes, VW. It's everything everyone wants, but it's not of value. It's not the Maserati that only a selected elite group goes to get, because it's so valuable. Part of the journey of self-development and self-realization and confidence building is working on yourself physically and keeping healthy. So eating healthy, running, doing some other physical activities that keeps your body healthy becomes a positive input in your life that you need to do as part of building your confidence.
People have a weird mindset that just because you look big or like fat, whatever, you automatically unhealthy. And that's not always the case. Because generally, and it's just like, but you're healthy, there's nothing wrong. It's just people have a mindset because you don't look like their image of healthy, then you're not. But you can be healthy, you can take care of yourself and still be fuller. And there's nothing wrong with it. I think now my focus is on how I look. right? Because I think I've proved myself mentally and how I can think and academically and all of that. But now it's just the look, and it's changed completely. So how I dress now, how I put things together, outfit wise and all of that, how to still look covered but still look gorgeous is my main thing. And but bakhala go ba fuller as well, just by seeing hore o tlatsa skirt ga monate jwang, like okay, you know. So it's good.
For me it's the same. I mean, one of the biggest things for me is this channel on its own. It's my little contribution in this huge world to impact in somebody's life, to influence them to develop into the best versions of themselves. Hence the name Vamped for Purpose. I feel we need to revamp or restructure or alter our perceptions of selves and stop relying on the world to give us a reflection of who we are. Being big is not a deficiency. Being a fat girl is not a you need to learn to accept yourself who you are, but also take care of yourself. Seek no validation from anyone in your life, and don't overcompensate or prove to everyone your capabilities. You are perfect when God created you, and you'll forever remain perfect. You are unique just the way you are. And listen, there's no other version of you on this earth. So be the best version of yourself, because you're robbing us of you. You are robbing us of yourself if you take that away from us. So be the best version of yourself, and we love you so much.